Good morning. I am Professor Mandke, Professor of University of Mumbai and visiting professor in number of management institutes and engineering colleges. Today, I will be speaking on project management. I will be first of all explain to you what is the meaning and definition of project management. Project has been defined by a number of experts and consultants in different manners, because importantly, project is the engine of driving the national economy, and number of projects when they are started in the country, it will be aiding to a national economy. Therefore, to define project, I would like to state that project is a one-time, one-shot, time-bound design or the scheme which consists of multiple number of activities and events. Each one has got its particular cost budget and a particular time limit. Therefore, every project, whether it is a national or international, government or private sector, it has got three characteristics. Number one is project completion time. Number two, project cost budget. And number three, project success and satisfaction. There are a number of sectors in which projects are being carried out, such as industrial sector, agricultural sector, trade sector, commerce sector, in which multiple number of activities are taking place. The project manager is the boss of every project. Project has got what is known as a matrix organization, which is a mixture of functional organization and the project management. And project management manager has got to be a man of knowledge and information about various aspects of project. He should have the capability of understanding the business environment, the extent of competition, marketing, technological details, financial matters, sales, human resource development. In fact, he must be a motivator to all the employees, because he not only deals with the internal employees but also deals with the external parties such as government agencies, government departments, suppliers, vendors and so many other outsider parties also. So it is essential that he must have a human relations expertise in him. Not only that, the most importantly, time and cost. We always draw the trade-off curve between cost and time. Cost is plotted on y-axis, vertical, and on x or horizontal axis we plot the time. Now there is always a race between time and cost. As the time increases, the cost also will increase. Many times the projects have got to be hastened. That means they must be finished before the stipulated time, which is known as crushing of activities of the project. Various details are to be worked out, which is known as scheduling and monitoring of the project. The scheduling experts were like Booz Allen Hamilton and Remington Rand. They were consultants in very big projects. US Navy project was there for establishing the Polaris missile on behalf of European countries for protection against USSR, that is Russia. There was no knowledge absolutely as to how this particular activity is to be done. And therefore they had to start everything not even from a scratch. This condition is known as a condition of uncertainty. Whereas Remington Rand's where the consultants of DuPont Nemours, a US company in chemical industry, nylon producers, they had got certain definiteness in the activities which are taking place in the chemical industry like Nemours. There are two ways of scheduling these projects. Number one, 1957 Polaris launch, they use PERT, that is Program Evaluation Review Technique, totally with uncertain conditions. And Remington Rand's DuPont Nemours nylon project in 1958, it has got a certainty, and that is known as critical path method or CPM. These are the two most important project network diagrams which depict all the activities of the project. Element of uncertainty is looked after into PERT, and CPM is a deterministic project network. In critical path method, every activity has got only one certain time schedule in which every activity is to be completed. In PERT, we have got three time estimates. One is pessimistic, that is the maximum amount of time. Then optimistic, which is the minimum amount of time. And in between, by statistical applications, that is known as the most likely time of finishing the activity. These three time estimates are made because there is no certainty about the activity. And ultimately we arrive at expected time, that is the most likely time that can be considered in which the activity can be completed. For which the network is drawn into which activities and nodes which represent events. Project is nothing but a conglomeration of activities and nodes. And activity times are always specified. Cost is also important. For every project, there are two types of costs. One is known as indirect cost, other is known as direct cost. Direct costs are for materials, labor, electricity, water consumption, various resources like plant equipment, machinery, furniture. Whereas indirect cost, they are not actually related to the product, but they are required supporting the direct cost, and those are for maintenance, quality control, repairs, replacements, those kinds of costs. The trade-off is drawn between the time of project and the costs which are involved in that particular project. Project management is a very vast topic because we deal with this kind of projects which might be short duration projects or a long duration project. For example, the Polaris missile project was 6 to 7 years, 2,000 contractors were involved, 10,000 activities were involved, and the budget was about $500 billion. Whereas DuPont Nemours nylon plant, that project was only 1 to 1.5 years, and the capital outlay was around $100 billion, and it had hardly about 500 activities. So there is a difference between various kinds of projects. Japanese way of looking at the project management is, they consider even the daily life of a person is a project, because lot many activities we do while in our homes, and those must be scheduled so that we will not miss the time. Therefore, in any project, most important thing is completion of the project in a stipulated time within the stipulated cost budget to get the success and satisfaction in the form of achieving and attaining goals and objectives of the project. There are very large projects like railway projects, quadrilateral of roads network project in India, which was connecting 4 cities, mega cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata. There are other projects like hospital project, which is for the welfare of the society and the health assistances. Lot many number of projects, n number of projects are there, and when these projects are completed, it will be for the benefit of the country. So I would like to say that it is necessary to understand the project management very thoroughly, because every action is a part of our project. Maybe an educational institute, maybe a hospital, maybe a postal system, everywhere, wherever there is a system, there is a scheme, there is a design, the project is involved. And whenever project is there, it is made of number of activities and events, and each activity requires cost and time. Therefore, understand that the projects are very important engines of economic development of the nation, and I will appreciate if you understand the essence of this project management, because you will be dealing with the projects in future for developing the national economy in a most aggressive manner and a satisfying manner. Thank you very much.